harvesters.
Yeah.
I reckon the fighter jets should be called harvesters. Yeah, I think the fighter jets should be called harvesters.
Why's that?
Because harvesters like clamp down a big rotary thing and just go in a straight line over the field and just destroy everything in their path. And then that's what they do.
I thought the walkers were harvesters because they were the thing that collected civilians and then turned them into voters.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like they're harvesting the crops.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a much more metaphorical approach.
I'm just bringing another suicide hellbomb down just in case.
Good to know.
Requesting sentry.
Yeah, I've almost unlocked that.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Ah, you bastard.
Stop the drop, let's go.
Figured it's alright, we can take them. There's a drop coming in behind you, Keith.
Oh, good to know.
ETA, T-minus 1 minute.
Oh my god.
Bloody requisition.
ETA, T-minus 30 seconds. ETA, T-minus 20 seconds. ETA, T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Yeah.
Nice, good shot.
It was like a half a centimetre of gap I could get that through.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Requesting sentry. Bag's empty. Pelican 1, ready to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Reinforcement budget depleted. You must not allow our civilians to perish.
I haven't dealt with help, of course.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Nice. That was perfect timing.
You leave a more free city than you found.
If you self-identified as a city, that would be a really confusing statement.
Keith, do you still play 40k?
I haven't played 40k in a while. I've been playing Kill Team, which is 40k universe, but just like squads of like 10v10 kind of thing.
Yeah. So doesn't break the bank as much, right?
Yeah, it's quite nice. You can have one little squad.
No, I know. I remember Kill Team from back in the day. I assume the premise is the same, just the rules are different. How frowned upon is like 3D printing your own models because you don't want to buy them?
I don't massively know. I'm sure a lot of any official things you would not be allowed to use those. Like there's an official tournament, I guess, but most of the tournaments aren't like sort of officially run anyway. I'm not sure what their policy on that is. But playing casually with people, I don't think anyone's going to give a fuck really.
Right.
They'll be probably more interested in like the fact that they're 3D printing and go, oh, that's really cool. Like, let me have a look. Let me see the quality of them. Like, how are they? Like,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, no, that's a fair point.
it's
I just need to go for a piss. Also, Joe, you're right. The verdict is sick. I don't know why it ever brought anything else of me on Illuminate. This is fucking amazing. I was having a proper little like pistol. There's like 5 voters chasing me around, and it was just like pop pop, run out of the way, pop pop, run out of the way, pop pop, run. It's beautiful, like little double tap.
Yeah, man.
It's like a diligence counter sniper. Diligence counter sniper in a pistol.
Yeah.
It went too fast and said sniper.
Diligence counter sniper.
The Digilla sniper counter pistol.
That's what we should call this gun. We should just call this gun the sniper.
Sniper. I mean, we're gonna have so many like int code words that whenever Q4 joins us, it's gonna be like, what's it called? Oh yeah, a Leviathan. Like after spending several hours saying Skylarbyte and like calling a harvester a Toby because it's Toby Carvery, which is like harvester. Like, it's like fighting bots. Like, I've got 3 turkeys and a dog. Like what?
So
Right, I'm
quick before you go in, Keith, before you go in, have a butch. Look at my matching colours.
Oh, you got the. Oh, then you stand in the light. Can't see you. It's
I just changed my armour off and back on again, so I wasn't covered in blood, so I could see it.
The struggle for managed
I'll just turn the lights back on. Hold on.
We have no time to waste.
Check that out. You are fully matching.
Fucking sick. No, I can't ever stop using the crossbow.
That's your favourite. I've intentionally not been solely using the purifier because I know I'm going to level that one up fully eventually.
Yeah.
I've got the reprimand to level 20.
Oh, nice.
After that, I did it on the Raptor as well. I think it's level 7. Yeah.
Yeah, Raptor. Don't know if I've ever used that gun. Have I even got it?
Oh, was that the Raptor? Beef with the Raptor.
I just don't know if I even got it. Oh yeah, I've got it. Oh, that one, yeah. Yeah, Tommy used to use that all the time. That's not
Divers
good.
to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
Helldivers. Helldivers to Hellpod.
They're joking.
What's up?
Look at where the first and the second part of the objectives are on the Obviously, it's in the area, but like, we're going to drop in here and we're going to do both the Sonic objectives.
What?
Well, let's drop here then. Fuck it.
So come on, guys, let's do a speed run.
What kind of mission is this one? A briefcase. Okay. An extremely short paper round.
I was just saying to Keith, I've got the full matching outfit now. Crossbow and all.
Oh, very nice.
If only you could change the colour of the pistol.
I'll bring that in eventually.
Launch.
The black on the crossbow is slightly more black than the armour, though.
Of course it is. None of the whites are all the same white. Yeah.
Oh, I want to wear some orange armor. Oh dear.
What shade of orange, like?
Brown, please.
We cannot allow this city to fall.
Oh my god. Holy crap.
Sorry. My bad.
Calling in reinforcements.
Did we land on the objective?
Yeah.
That's...
Requesting advanced weaponry.
The ship crash is.
I've landed,
where
that's
you
it.
landed. Yeah.
North 100 meters.
Oh god, there's a lot going on here.
Do you want some help?
Ah, it's all good.
I need to. A muscle memory issue I have is with the jump pack. Like you don't need to pull back on the stick to not fall over now, and I keep doing that and then cutting my jump.
Behind you, Joe.
Oh my god, run! Holy crap. Thank you, Rocket Sentry.
Hey! Jesus Christ! I didn't see him. Oh my god.
I see it. I've got the box. Oh, have I?
Objective ping southwest.
100 meters.
Oh yeah, you can reload the machine gun. Can you reload the machine gun in midair? So actually, they might have patched that out. It's the first thing they'd want to get rid of. Yeah, give that a try in a second. Ah!
Dropping package.
Ah! Oh, you can reload in midair. Okay. Or not really.
I got the terminal.
Oh shit, that was not supposed to be an ultimatum shot there.
It's okay. I have explosive resist armor.
Thank God for that, because you would have been dead.
There's a car here. Drive back to the extraction after. Someone on the terminal.
Yeah.
Give me a direction, left or right.
Clockwise, like a quarter. If that.
Left or right?
Oh, that'd be right.
That's
right.
the way. Yeah, that's it. Done.
Engage the terminal.
Yeah, that's anti-clockwise for me.
Oh.
Are we all good?
Yeah,
Is
it's
there
doing,
a- I
it's
think
doing the
that's it,
thing.
isn't it? That it does it itself now. We don't need to be here anymore.
Oh, I think so, but I'm not sure.
Car's off the wheel. Ignore car.
Right, let's just,
Yeah, I'm pushing for extraction now. One person want to hang back just in case the terminal.
Yeah.
goes over.
I'm on the terminal. I got the terminal!
Liberty emerges victorious yet again.
Yeah, it was fine. I didn't need to wait.
I just checked my phone and I was like, oh man, it's like nearly 11:30. I can only do one more mission after this. It's like, I think you mean 6 more missions.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
If we get on the ship as it lands, this will be a 6-minute mission.
Right.
ooh, okay.
Calling down a sentry.
We did it.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Calling down a sentry.
I'm here, but I'm not AFK, but my hands are off the controller. Tell me if I need to put them back on. I can hear fighter jets. That's not good.
Yeah, there are multiple jets, I think.
Maybe lying on the ground will reduce the explosion damage enough.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Oh my god. Why did I do that? Swinglet.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Ba, 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 ba.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Alright, ready to run straight on when it gets here.
Yep. Coming in.
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
Calling down a sentry! You must not allow our civilians to perish.
Okay.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Let's go.
Another sweeping victory for Super Earth.
It's major orders doesn't stand a chance. Not when we're here. 6 minutes and 20 seconds.
Oh. Oh, my exploding crossbow just leveled up again.
Well, it goes beyond 25.
No, I just said it leveled up to level 25.
Oh no, you've maxed it out. You're gonna have to use a different gun now.
Eruptor.
You're up there.
Is the Archer any good?
It's pretty sick, yeah. It means you have to make the entire rest of your build around it, but it's worth it. It's like a slower crossbow that shoots further, and it doesn't do more damage off the explosion, but the shrapnel means that cumulatively it does more damage.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. Like,
Yeah, it
it's a
doesn't.
set explosive.
It's not like as like ka-chow as a crossbow. It's a bit more like time to die. Like it feels slow and heavy, you know. But yeah, 4 shots on average to take down a meatball.
Right.
1 or 2 on an overseer.
Okay.
And yeah, groups of voteless don't stand a chance. And then I bring the pistol for if it's too close. And the safe distance is like longer than a crossbow. And then I bring a machine gun for general, like the rest of the time. This isn't. I haven't yet had the opportunity to figure out a general optimal loadout for like I'm trying to do the whole mission and get lots of kills and be fast. You know, let's say after we save Super Earth, quote unquote normal Illuminate missions. I don't know what that's going to look like yet because it's all just like right now max kills, now max speed, now do this. But I'm thinking like the true optimal loadout has got to be like an anti-tank emplacement or recoilless for Leviathans, and then everything else is just like meat grinder. It's either DPS or explosions. The thing that's bad on Illuminate is the damage per bullet stuff, which is what I naturally gravitate towards. That's what's bad. Whereas if it's damage per second from like, or if it's from explosives because they go through their ablative armor, they damage multiple body parts. That's like the trend that I've seen across each of these. And again, a lot of this isn't my own observation. It's like I watch a video where they say, "Oh, here's how to kill each type of thing," and I'm like, "Which things did they say the most?" And it's like DPS and explosions. So machine gun and crossbow is the perfect example of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as is the purifier with a stalwart is another perfect example of that. As is an eruptor with a machine gun.
Yeah, they all do the same kinds of things, right?
Eruptor.
Exactly.
Air quality. Passable.
I'm having a drink, by the way.
No worries.
He's having a job.
And then the speed component is just like cars, jetpacks, and not hanging around for a fight and wearing light armor. And then the kill maxing component is just like guard dogs and sentries because everything's shooting at the same time. And that's basically true on every faction.
I still do think the supply pack is incredibly busted. Just the amount of everything it gives you.
Yeah,
like ammo-hungry weapons, plus your grenade, plus ultimatum, whatever. As you'll use all of them,
plus stims,
and a couple of stims. The next one you do, you just completely refresh, and you can just go through spamming all of your ammo over and over again.
I find that with the supply pack, like, you're absolutely right that like its power is immense, but so is the trade-off because it's a backpack. Like, it rules out all backpack weapons and all backpacks. So the
backpack weapons are ones I do miss, but like the backpacks, it's like I could take them or leave them. Machine gun sentry instead of a guard dog.
I'm a big guard dog enjoyer and I'm a big jetpack enjoyer. So, but I use the supply pack a lot, but I have like a trigger for using it. So I only use guard dogs when I'm trying to kill max. I have no other reason to ever use a guard dog if I'm not, because I generally play the objective and don't care about kills. But if the objective is to get kills, then I always bring a guard dog.
Guard dog was good against predators for like having your back, or if there's not a full squad of you, right?
It's just having a constant machine gun sentry that follows you around. It's like, I think it's
but not just kill farming. It's also keeping you safe by like getting that thing that's like behind you and you haven't quite realised, you know.
Yes, and again, I absolutely agree. It's good for that. It's just that, like, if I'm not optimizing for kills, then there'll be a trade-off to not having a different backpack, like a supply pack or a jetpack or a backpack loaded weapon. Do you know what I mean? Like, all of the good qualities that things have to be judged compared to the good qualities that you sacrifice with what you're not bringing.
Oh,
and
of
like,
course, yeah.
So with the supply pack, I have like this trigger for using it. The trigger for using it is if I go like, oh, for fuck's sake, I've run out of stims or grenades or ammo. If one of those things happens with a particular loadout, I'm like, oh, this loadout needs a supply pack. So that's why it's always with the grenade launcher, because every single time I've ever used a grenade launcher without a supply pack, I've been like, oh shit, I've run out of ammo, like within about 20 seconds of picking the fucking thing up. But
I do get that, but look, if I'm playing without the supply pack, I play very differently. When you have the supply pack, I can make any gun run out of ammo. So I can just go ham kind of thing, right? So
I also think it might be better than the jetpack for mobility on flat ground. I think the like draining through a bunch of stims while sprinting on flat ground, I think is probably faster than the jump pack. So
maybe just hour speed.
Yeah, if I was depending on the planet I was on, if I was trying to go as fast as possible, I might bring a supply pack instead of a jump pack. Although maybe I'd bring a car, but then you know how it is with cars. Like, oh, we're really fast for 20 seconds and then we're dead. But definitely, my sense of like fun and like wonder and experimentation in this game has been very much rekindled by this update. And it's not just about the weapon upgrades, it's also like, well, I'm going to try and upgrade this weapon, so I'm going to find ways to make it work, so I'm experimenting with my build. You know, like at some point, when everything else is already level 25, it's going to be like, right, time to level up the Constitution. And that's going to be a fun experiment.
I'm just having a look at my stats, and we started focusing on Illuminate and stopped fighting all the other factions when I had 33,000 automaton kills. It's like it's all some sort of divine process.
What are your stats now?
That's what I mean.
Stats.
And as well, I've just checked my stats. I haven't checked my stats in months, and I've just checked it, and I've just broken 100,000 kills in total. So that's weird that I've just looked now.
My kills are 317,000 currently.
Nice. That's impressive.
217.
Nice. So Tom's played the most. Keith's played 2/3 of that. I've played 1/3 of that.
I think it's play style as well as play time.
Yeah, you do get more kills in mission. Yeah.
Yeah, Keith's not played the game as long as you. He might have more hours.
No, Keith plays more during the day than I do. I'm only here when you're on.
What's the mission hours? What's the mission hours, lads? That's the in-mission time.
Yeah, that'll be the one. Yeah, because your time on the PlayStation screen isn't representative.
The chat we're having now, it adds to the PlayStation time.
Yeah.
I've got 710 hours and 38 minutes.
Fucking hell.
I'm 408.
408.
Yeah.
I've got 343.
Yeah, so he hasn't played twice as long as you.
No, just 60 hours more. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got Keith plays more of a kill farm. You play more of a sort of go to the objective kind of play style.
Yeah, so
I'll get there in my own time. Just killing through the enemy.
So Keith, in 20% of the time I've played the game, you've got double the amount of kills that I've got in the entire time I've played it. That's nuts.
Well, melee kills.
Well, that's melee kills.
Mine's going to be pitiful.
Joe, you go first, then.
Wait, where is it? I can't see it.
Mid top.
Near the top.
Like 220.
I've got 1,148.
You've got more than me. I've got 1,058.
That's
Holy
close.
shit, dude. I'm going to bring it out on the next one.
A lot of the time, it's punching a couple of dudes in a mission. In most missions, I'll just punch a couple of guys. Just so it goes up.
I either bring a melee weapon and make a big deal of it, or I don't press R3 unless a hunter's jumping at me. Those are the two modes. What I reckon Joe might be relatively higher on grenade kills.
All right, yeah.
Your impact grenade era. I remember that.
All right, you two go first then.
I've got on grenades 7,839.
All right.
1,993.
1,000. Fucking hell, Tom, your logic is undeniable. I have 8,043 grenade kills.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what about friendly kills?
That's the one I'm highlighting.
What was that?
That's the one I'm hovering over now. I was going to say that next.
So go on then, friendly kills.
I've got 142.
264.
How many, sorry?
6. Say again, Keith.
264.
I've got 694.
No, 700, man, yeah.
My guy likes a Tesla tower.
Oh, God, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I've been playing the game a bit longer. How much worse are you at killing your own teammates? I'm 7 times worse.
Socio divers.
Samples collected, second from the bottom.
I'm sure I'm gonna smash that.
I've
Yeah,
got 17,454.
16,918.
Oh, nice. I've got 9,500.
Do you know if it counts just the ones you pick up or the ones the team picks up?
I'm not sure. I would imagine probably the team, because that's how it's.
So yeah, I think you're getting some numbers from me there a bit, because in recent time, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person paying any attention to samples.
I pick up samples if I'm near them, but I donate to the DSS. Well, I was donating to the DSS regularly, which created the incentive. I could never skip a DSS donation when I logged on. What about total XP? Because this is how we've got to measure our decks now that we're both level 150. So what's the total XP?
1.292.
Yeah, I've got 1.801.
Yeah.
I've got
Not bad.
I've got 1,025,000.
Whoa, over 1 million then.
Yeah, I've just cracked 1 million probably in the last like 20 missions or so.
Alright, last one. I think Keith will have the most eagle kills.
Reckon.
You go.
Yeah, you want to go first then?
I've got 10.
Gone.
I've got 10,277.
I've got 22,783.
Holy shit! No, I've got 12,551.
Ah.
It's been a while since I've used Eagles a lot. Like I did used to.
You were smashing the strafing runs for a bit, but then I think before you started playing the game, I got really into cluster bombs because it was always just like, yeah, number go up quick, number not as high, but number go up faster.
Actually, I've got to do deaths as well, haven't we? Right?
Oh god! All right.
Yeah, there's one more after as well.
All right. Who wants to go first on deaths?
I've got 3,589.
I've got 2,774.
Fucking hell. You've got way less than me, but way more kills and more time. That's nuts.
5,964.
You brute forced your way there.
So what you can do is you can take your in-mission time and divide it by the number of deaths, and then you get life expectancy.
Nice.
That's a good stat. I like that.
I'm going to do that right now.
Alright, so you're actually going to do it.
Phone have a proper scientific calculator? Hang on. If I turn it sideways, does it do fractions? Yeah, that's a fun hack with phone calculator. Turn them sideways and turn into scientific ones.
Here's the rest of the buttons.
710 plus brackets 38 divided by 60 close brackets equals 710.63 recurring, and then divided by 5964. So 0.119 hours times 60. Oh no. 7 minutes.
Every 7 minutes. That's fantastic.
7.15 minutes.
Nice.
Wait, hang on. Minus 7 times 60. How's 0.15? 7 minutes and 9 seconds. It's the average life expectancy of a Helldiver that gets shot out of my Super Destroyer.
It's like, good luck.
I thought it would be higher than that. I think I'm pretty good at this game. Oh, no, dear. Oh, God, that's terrible. Oh, man, I've got to work on not dying. What was the last stat, Joe?
So missions played versus missions won.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I will have the most of those. I think share volume.
I will probably have the best ratio because I joined later and you guys were already succeeding.
Oh yeah.
That's fair. Yep. All right. So let's do the raw numbers and then the ratio.
Yeah, mine missions played is 1,101, and missions won is 1,052.
Jesus Christ.
Well, so that's a 50 mission difference, is it?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Yeah, so mine's 883 missions played and then 769 won. So that's a difference of 120 with less missions.
Yeah, so that ratio, so Keith's ratio is definitely on top.
Yeah.
I've got 1,814 missions played and 1,609
oh, that's close.
won. So yeah, 205 missed. So my difference is 4 times as much, but I haven't played 4 times as many missions. So Keith's definitely got the best ratio.
Yeah.
Yours is similar to Joe's, though, right? Off vague.
Yeah. It'd be like 900 to 800 ish.
Yeah, nice. All right. Right, let's play some Helldivers.
Yeah, that's me done with the joint, so that's good.
Oh yeah, that's what we were waiting for. Again, our time is going so slow. I don't know who I am anymore, and I'm becoming retarded more and more by the second.
Huh?
We got for the bullshit ones, repel invasion ones.
Oh, I'm gonna change my weapon. Fucking hell, I was gonna take a diligence counter sniper and start working on leveling that up. But if we're gonna do the hard mission, I better take what I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
I need to go up here, so back in 2 seconds.
And diligence counter snipers is like Zach, and it's not good for Luminate because it's damage.
Sorry, you cut out there. Then.
Yeah, because it's damage per bullet rather than damage per second. It's
Alright.
no bueno. That's the best for like bots. Is damage per bullet. Crowd control's best for bugs, and then damage per second or explosives are best for. Well, explosives are best for everything, but like.
I just thought it'd be good for the jetpack guys that are shooting at you in the air all the time.
The problem is it is good at killing one of them, but the what do you call it? Like target acquisition time, like the time it takes you to see one, aim, and then shoot. Too many of those in a row, and like if you get past like 4 jetpack guys shooting at you at once, if you try and shoot them without cover and being super tactical about it, then you'll die, and then that's a whole massive distraction from running about killing the ship. What I do think though is I think barrages are pointless. I think we should bring grenade pistols or crossbows or eruptors and shield machine guns, and then just bring sentries and let the sentries fight the squids.
Yeah, mate.
The whole like,
just keep
I'm
going.
destroying ships, so I'll bring a laser and a walking barrage, and like bring a barrage if you want, but a laser and a walking barrage and a 380 for when ultimately you're not using any of that. What you're actually doing is you're running up to a ship and you're going and then shooting a fucking crossbow in the door.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been doing.
In fact, I'm just gonna bring the exact same fucking loadout. Like this is perfect for what we've been doing. Like jetpack for moving about. Machine gun for the shields, eruptor for the door hole, pistol for if things get bad, and then 2 sentries to do all of the actual fighting for me while I prance around.
That's like using the Joe strat, but with a bit of the firepower that we were initially planning.
Yeah.
I've been in an awkward.
Yeah, and you need like a bunch of them in one place, and you need time to type in the code, and then when they've got that volume of fire on you, and it's like, shit, like it's just difficult. I
do think maybe the laser is worth it though.
Yeah, I think a barrage or a laser is good.
Not necessarily the barrages because of the inaccuracy of them, plus buildings. They seemed like they were not consistently getting the group of them. But
Does the laser
did seem
go
to get.
through the buildings the way it goes through cliffs?
Also, your destroyer spins around to get a good shot for the laser as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can, if you look up, you can see it like fly around the outside of the map.
Oh,
get a
sick. Why
decent
doesn't it
angle.
do that for literally everything else?
I'm not sure exactly. Like,
I
I noticed it because I was throwing the laser down. It wasn't immediately appearing. I was like, "Why has it got some delay? What's going on?" And I look up and see the destroyer moving around.
All right.
I'll just say now, if I'm being like really like loud and aggressive and
It's cut out.
HMRC, I've been in an extremely wild and aggressive mood. Like I sat down at I had a 2-hour lesson, and then I had my lunch and phoned HMRC, and they were like, yeah, 1,700 quid. And then I had 2 more lessons, and I sat down at my desk before the first lesson, and I this feels so like cliched, but I literally like grabbed onto the sides of my desk and said out loud, like, I'm not going down without a fucking fight. And I've just been like in like hyped aggressive mode since then, and now I've been drinking beer. It's got a lot worse. So if I'm like accidentally rude, I'm really sorry, and it's not
fine.
worth it.
That's cool. Let's be pumped for Helldivers then, I guess.
Let's fuck these cunts up.
I do have pizza turning up in a bit, so you are going to get Georgina surprisingly taking over.
Pod launch initiated.
She knows what she's doing. It'll be fine.
I was thinking it's the worst mission for it though, right? Like,
Pizza.
like
Spray
sometimes
the
this
shield
mission
off,
gets possible.
shoot a grenade pistol in the hole, run away. It's all good.
Pizza is here.
Damn, I was getting a pizza. Oh, they see me. I don't even know if this is going to be open.
History will remember your deeds this day.
Remember this.
Freedom requires firepower. Requesting tac package. Support weapon inbound.
Shun, gun, 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 gun.
Bang, 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 bang.
There's a ship coming right next to us.
Perfect. I've got furthest southwest.
I guess I'll head northeast.
Copy that.
I'll go south after this. So there's 2 coming down there.
I'll get this near me.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Requesting air support.
All clear. Head to center of map.
One to the west. Hopefully for you, Joe.
Tagging map. North 300 meters.
Oh yeah.
There's ones up there.
Calling down a sentry.
Ah, bollocks.
Requesting sentry. Calling in reinforcements.
Got double flesh mobbed.
Okay, yeah.
Point me to the enemy. Mag's empty.
Worth it. So that bar that goes up and down isn't just based on ships. It's also based on civilians killed, thief killed, and Illuminate killed.
Oh,
I've got to resupply down here.
Tagging map.
But the
Southwest.
ping is
100
just my
meters.
equipment.
Calling down a sentry.
Sending in an eagle.
Southwest. 200 meters.
Activating jump pack.
Eagle 1 withdrawing to rearm.
Reloading. Calling down a sentry.
Requesting sentry.
bollocks.
Requesting sentry. Reinforcing.
Helldiver, reporting to the front.
One of the civilians just thought he was going to say son of a bitch. He said, son of a dissident.
Switch.
Freedom never. Requesting air.
Tagging map. Northwest. 300 meters. Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
Tagging in an eagle.
Northwest. 100 meters. Tagging map. Northwest. 200 meters. Calling in reinforcements. Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Oh, so many overseers, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Liberty save me.
Ow, my face.
They just blow up their own ship.
I gave them a helping hand, but yeah, they definitely did a big chunk of it. Oh no, Sim. No, Sim. I'm taking the replay. Eee!
Requesting air support. Activating government.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Oh my god, no health. Ah!
Oh, bollocks.
Ah! Jesus. Alright, I'm out of here. Whew.
Calling in reinforcements. Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Come on, overseers, shoot the fucking ship for me, please. That's good job, guys. Thank you very much.
Requesting sentry. Liberty save me! Liberty save me! That's called democracy!
Behind you, Joe.
That was fantastic, Jack.
Oh, bollocks.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Combat zone.
Liberty save me!
Leviathan. South.
Illuminate, south.
Oh.
Requesting sentries. Requesting tac pack. Calling down a support weapon.
Bollocks.
Northeast, 100 meters.
Reinforcing!
Alright, the long distance shots on the parked ships with the eruptor are extremely satisfying. Just like lighting it up from 100 meters away with a machine gun and then a little eruptor through the door. Beautiful.
Liberty save me!
Calling in reinforcements!
shuttle awaits you.
He's still right by the extraction, looks like.
Yeah.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
On my position.
Activating jump pack.
Oh yeah, you don't call this one in, it just...
Oh, yeah.
Probably just want to go home now.
Oh my god.
Requesting orbital.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Jack.
Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Alright, let's go.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Oh, right.
Extraction complete.
Right, I really need to wheel it back.
Moving ascent.
And
Liberty smiles upon your triumph.
smiles upon your triumph. My god. Got the same amount of kills as our levels.
Many sacrifices were made today. We will never forget.
Is anyone else seeing that?
Yeah, what time 150 and you 140?
Yeah. Nuts.
You guys both had 2 turrets, didn't you?
Yeah.